From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. One final time this regular season. As always, joined by Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott as we get ready to put a bow on what has been an outstanding 18 weeks of football.
And for 14 lucky teams across the NFL, Kate, this isn't the end for them. This is their last chance of a tune-up before they play on.
The punter, Jack Fox, to get this one started. And we're off and running from Ford Field. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And we'll take a glance at their 7th-year QB.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. 6 yards, the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Darnold looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Counter play, Jones. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. And with Jones. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Here's 2nd and 14. He's got him. That's Addison. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. They go play action here. And he's got it, but didn't stay in bounds. Oh, hold on. There's a flag on the field, though. Let's listen. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag.
Still 3rd down.
The penalty makes this a 3rd and 6. Throwing here, Darnold. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
They go play action on 1st. Has the connection to Hawkinson. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They give to Jones, right side. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. Here's Darnold. And the Lions get him. Down he goes. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Now we'll see Ryan Wright come on for the Vikings to punt this away on 4th. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11. So now it's the Lions' turn to head out for the first time on offense. And leading them out in his 9th NFL season, he experienced a real resurgence last year. It's Jared Goff.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. St. Brown's got it, complete. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. One of the tight ends in motion left. Off play action, Goff. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Finds Laporta. It's a pickup of 11, and that gives the Lions the 1st. They've reached midfield, Brock, and this new set of downs is going to begin the march in enemy territory. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. We're at the end of one in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter, Lions in possession. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Up the gut they go with Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And they'll stop him after a minimal gain, down to about the 36. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Shotgun snap here to Goff. This is complete to Patrick. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st down throw from Goff. This one's caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Gibbs is in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions get the game's 1st points here in the 2nd. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series. And then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Fox now to kick this one away. It's Brandon Powell with the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Vikings and Justin Jefferson ready to go to work again offensively. And you can see he's in chase mode, trying his best to catch the league leader in receiving. Right now, sitting in second place. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion here left. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Darnold. He's on the move. He'll try and run this.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Motioning the tight end now. Darnold now to throw. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10, here's Jones. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. There for the tackle. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Jones once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Here's Darnold to throw. Able to find Jones. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Shotgun handoff to Akers. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Hockenson reels it in. And he's bottled up at the line on the final play before the 2-minute warning. And the Lions into a nickel set for 3rd down. Now Darnold. Able to find Hockenson. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They're now set for 1st and 10. To throw, here's Darnold. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their 1st. Darnold looking to throw. He's got it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards.
You know, we do enough of these games, Kate, and I am a big fan of creativity. And the QBs today are some of the best to ever do it. That's a situation where you got to...
And he has the catch. Gets both feet The Vikings earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings tie this game 7-7. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. A final throw before the break. He's going to lob one deep down the left sideline. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So halftime has to wait one more snap. That pass interference call means we've got an untimed down coming up. Bates' kick is up and good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. So we're halfway through this final week of the regular season. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report. We say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the third quarter. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing one man for the NFL lead in passing yardage. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Harrison Smith in on the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he gets him around 6 there. That was Stephon Gilmore stopping that play. They bring the tight end in motion. 3rd down run by Gibbs. And this defense continuing to erase the ground game. This one stopped at the line. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. This one's to Hockenson outright. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Terrion Arnold in on the stop. The rookie out of Alabama there on the tackle. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 23. Completed over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. A give left side to Jones. And he tried to power it forward, but I don't think he got it. They mark him short there, and the run gains nothing. It's 4th down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
The Vikings getting their punt team out. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. He has it at the 13. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Lions will go on offense. Goff on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, Goff. Pass take. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. Has the connection to Hawkinson. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Tackled by Jack Campbell. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Running right, this is Jones. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. They'll run here, following the penalty. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Running it after the penalty. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Here's Darnold. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Going the other way, Lions have it!
You know, Kate, defenders today are taught, don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
Catch is made down the right sideline. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. They send the tight end in motion. On 1st down, it's Goff. It's taken in by Williams. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that gives the Lions the 1st. A give to Gibbs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Looking to throw. Goff. Catch is made in close. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So the 1st down pass play can, and certainly was, effective.
Fox now to kick this one away. Powell now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Vikings taking the field on offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. That's Jefferson. He's got it. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Terrion Arnold in on the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. Ryan Wright's the one to send it away. Getting about 50 yards of boots so far, and here's another quality effort. The Lions and wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown getting set for their next drive. And he's been one of the central pillars of this offense this season. Right now sitting second in the NFL in receptions. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here's Goff. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. 1st down throw from Goff. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Running it with David Montgomery. And he's brought down up across the 40. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And not his best punt here. He drives it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. The Vikings and Aaron Jones headed back out there on offense. And his performance has ailed against what has been a very stout defensive front. This hasn't been a contest to stack up there among his better showings, partner. They've made it real difficult to find any holes to hit, and there's been absolutely no space for him to work with. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now Darnold. Pass is caught by Addison. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Darnold now to throw. Jones reels it in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. Motion man right is Jefferson. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. To throw, here's Darnold. He'll get this to Jefferson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Throwing here, Darnold. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds past midfield. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Darnold to throw. Jefferson brings it in on the slant. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. 16 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They give to Jones, right side. And it's a gain on the run, down to the 23. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the gun on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast. First down from the red zone. Hutchinson reels it in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Darnold looking to throw. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted. And
escapes the pocket, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that sack gonna cost them some yardage. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Vikings down by 10. It's 2nd and goal. Here he is to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.
well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. And as that defense comes off the field clean, making the stop, Brock, they've got to feel that they're just moments away from this victory.
Yeah, the odds would tell you that. Certainly a 2-possession lead this late ought to do it, but crazy things happen in this league every week. So don't go taking that jersey off until your offense hopefully runs out the clock.
And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. Second down now, 7 to go. Another one for Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Minnesota spends its second timeout here. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Again, it's Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. The Lions readying for the punt. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. Begins his return at the 16. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Absolutely crushed that kick, a full 70-yard punt. And the Vikings are going to take over from deep in their own side. Looking to throw it. That's completed right side. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Vikings out of the hurry-up need everyone back to the line. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down. Throwing now. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. To throw. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. This would put it back within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal would tie this game in the fourth. Just 30 seconds to go. They're down a score. Their only shot is getting the football back. And this is brought in by the Lions. That should be enough to secure them this win. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. The Lions offense returning to the field. They're headed out now defending not a 2-score lead, just a field goal advantage here. So wondering, Brock, is that going to affect how they approach a chance at closing this one out?
No, I don't think there's any question about it. Yeah, I think if it's a 2-score game, it's run, 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 take every second off and punt that ball. Not now. Now you've got to get to the plays that you trust and believe in the most.
So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And they end the season the way they have so many games already this year, Brock, with a victory. And now they get to enjoy an extra week off to rest and prepare to host a game in the divisional round coming up in 2 weeks. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.